Elon Musk gave Bitcoin a huge pump and dump last week, but in my opinion, he might just ignited the largest altcoin season ever in the cryptocurrency market history. Welcome back. My name is Shui. This is your trading and investing channel, Blockchain Thunder. In this video, I'm going to show you why I think Elon Musk just gave us a huge altcoin season. So let's dive right into it. Let's start with the Bitcoin daily chart. So last week we have this large week because of Elon Musk pump and dump. Right now, Bitcoin is consolidating around this area, but the good news is we are still above this previous resistance line. Right now it acts as a supporting line. But right now, because of this huge upside week, we can replot the figure like this. And this is still a descending channel. But because of this huge week, it is really difficult for Bitcoin to go above this week in the short period of time, because this week is kind of bearish. But although this week is kind of bearish, the one good thing is that the BitMax index funding, right now we are close to zero. So we are pretty much neutral, and it's a little bit of negative. So this is very good for Bitcoin's price. However, for this week, because of this week, it's really difficult for Bitcoin to go up in price. And because of the BitMax index funding, it's not easy for Bitcoin to go down as well. And this just satisfies the two biggest conditions for the altcoin season. Bitcoin cannot go up too fast, and Bitcoin cannot fall too fast. This is a perfect condition for the altcoin to run. I talked about these two conditions in my previous videos. If you haven't looked at it, I'll have my link at the end of the video. Now, if we take a look at the weekly. Last week, I said that the RSI is retesting the 80 level, and when it close to 80 level, it might just keep going down and form the weekly consolidation pattern. Right now, because of this huge week, it is really difficult for Bitcoin to go up. Therefore, the chance for the RSI to go up above the 80 level and invalidate this weekly consolidation, it is really difficult. So there's a high possibility that this RSI will go down in the near future. But right now, take a look at the BitMax index funding. We are a little bit of negative, and this is close to this week. And when this week happened, let's see what happened last time. Last time we have a huge dump on the weekly and form this small negative bar, and for the next week it become a huge negative bar, and this gives a very good consolidation period for Bitcoin. Right now we are repeating history. Small negative bar. If this bar can keep negative for the next several days, it will be even better. Maybe in that case, next week we will have a huge negative bar, and this will be really good for Bitcoin, and it will be really good for all the altcoins. Now let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. We have a huge week to the downside, but this kind of a huge week normally is bullish. So it just went up and retest this resistance line, but it have a huge week to the upside. So we have 2 weeks, 1 week to the downside, 1 week to the upside. This is basically indecision. So it's possible that the Bitcoin dominance will keep consolidating around here, and this gives another great condition for the altcoins to run. Speaking of altcoins, I have to look at the Ethereum, the king of all altcoins. Ethereum right now is forming an ascending triangle. We have a low here, a higher low, another higher low, another higher low, and we have touched this upper side 4 times. This is a classic ascending triangle. And one of the best things for Ethereum that just happened is the RSI. If you look at this line, we have a touch point here, second touch point here, third one, fourth one, fifth one, and it break out a little bit and then break down a little bit. Right now it bounced off this line. This is a great consolidation, and this kind of a breakout signifies that Ethereum might be off to the race in the near future, probably in the next couple of days, maybe tomorrow. It might come back and retest in this line, but there's a high possibility that Ethereum will be going to the upside very soon. Last weekend, I gave a video for emergency altcoin season in my Chinese channel, and I talked about Ethereum, and I gave a Ethereum target of $4,200 in the first altcoin season and $10,000 in the second altcoin season in this bull cycle. And why do I say that? Let's go back in history. So Ethereum reached the first peak at around June 11. That is 1 month after Bitcoin breached the previous all-time high at $2,000 in 2017. So this is 1 month later. This peak is 1 month later. And if we measure it, say from here to here, Ethereum went up 7 times after Bitcoin breached the first previous all-time high in $2,000. So Ethereum went up 7 times in the first altcoin season. This is why it is highly possible that Ethereum can go up at least 2 times to 3 times the price in the first altcoin season in this bull cycle, and that would put Ethereum at around $4,000 in this first altcoin season. And if you think about the fundamental for Ethereum, Ethereum is the center of the DeFi. Almost every DeFi project built on the Ethereum network, so it has the best fundamental in my opinion. In the cryptocurrency world, it's even better than Bitcoin. So I think Ethereum will go to the moon in the near future. And what do you think about the Ethereum price? What's your price target? Go down to the comment section and let me know. Now let's take a look at my second pick, Uniswap. For the DeFi coins, Uniswap. Right now we are close to $20. And if you take a look at the crypto coin market cap, Uniswap today briefly surpassed the USDC, but it just went down because people are taking profit near $20. But if you take a look at the weekly chart for Uniswap, the RSI just breached 80 for the last couple of weeks. And whenever a coin RSI surpass 80, there's a high possibility that it will stay above there for at least several weeks. So there is a large room for Uniswap to run, and this is just the first altcoin season. In the next altcoin season, I think Uniswap can reach $100 easily. And why do I think Uniswap is so powerful in this altcoin season? That is really simple if you think about it. I talk about the fundamentals of Uniswap in the DeFi. Almost every DeFi project is using Uniswap for the liquidity pools. So it's basically the center for DeFi project to do the liquidity pools. So its fundamental is excellent, and it's producing a huge amount of fees every day. This is why the fundamental for Uniswap is one of the best in all the DeFi projects. Now, my next pick is CRV. CRV is one of the really undervalued project in the DeFi. So it starts with $24 and then just keep going down. So a lot of people just gave up and sell all their coins on the way. But CRV, Curve Finance, is one of the best DeFi project out there. If you take a look at DeFi Pulse, right now CRV, Curve Finance is at number 5 and Uniswap is at number 4. But Uniswap, we just saw it, it's right here at the 13th of all the cryptocurrency. And where is CRV? Let's take a look at it. CRV is at around 69. That is like 50 larger than the Uniswap. It's way far away from Uniswap. But on the DeFi Pulse, it's just one more than the Uniswap. Think about it. This is not reasonable. Curve Finance CRV is totally undervalued when it's at the 60 here. Totally undervalued. And that's why I think the market cap for Curve Finance should be close to at least close to around 20. That's why its price can still go up at least 4 times in the near future. And that will put it in the price of $10 in the near future. But in my opinion, in this altcoin season, or maybe this bull cycle, all these best DeFi projects, their coins will all reach new all-time high, which is, I think, CRV can surpass $25 in this bull market. Now, the next one I want to take a look at is Balancer. Balancer is about to challenge its all-time high. Now, where's Balancer on DeFi Pulse? Right here at the 9. But in the coin market cap, Balancer is at around 107, I think. It's at 104. This is why Balancer is another super undervalued DeFi project. In my opinion, it has the power to 10 times the price, that is $300 per coin. The fundamental for Balancer is also excellent because it's maybe the only one have the imbalancer pools in DeFi. If you don't know what is imbalance pool, you can Google it, take a look at it. This is one of the genius imbalance pool in the DeFi, all the DeFi projects. The next one I want to talk about is BadgerDAO. So if you watch my previous video, I said that BadgerDAO is the future of DeFi. That's because there's a huge problem in all the DeFi projects right now. One of the problem is that the impermanent loss. If you have 2 coins for a pair in the liquidity pool, if one of the coin is a shitcoin and the price plunge 90%, if you bring the whole value of your deposit to 90%. But BadgerDAO features all Bitcoin deposit, which means you only deposit Bitcoin in the pool. So you don't have any impermanent loss. And this, I think, is the future of DeFi. And that is why BadgerDAO is number 8. It just came out like a month or 2 or so, but it's right now already at number 8 of DeFi Pulse. People knows the value of Badger. And where is it on the coin market cap? The rank of BadgerDAO is at 250. This is super low on the coin market cap, but in my opinion, it could go up to at least 20 of the entire cryptocurrency space. So this is another super undervalued project. If you look at its price, BadgerDAO right here. Look at the price. It's skyrocketing every week, and it just came out. If you take a look at the daily, right now we are overbought a little bit, so it's retracing. But in my opinion, in this bull market, it could go up to $1,000 per coin based on its market cap. Another one DeFi project I'm going to talk about is the Harvest Finance. The coin for Harvest Finance is called Farm, and this is Farm. In my previous videos, I told you about the Farm coin. It's another best DeFi project out there. And look at the Farm price. It just breached this important resistance line last week. So it touches several times. Here, and it just breached this level. And this is why the price is skyrocketing at the moment. And why do I think Farm is one of the best coins out there? This is its project, Harvest Finance. It's one of the best ones. It used Curve Finance and it put a lot of stable coins here. You know stable coin. If you put USDT or USDC or something right here, you can get 40% or 40% or 30% or 80%. All this stable coin, the APY is really high. And because we are only putting the stable coins in the pool, you don't have any impermanent loss. And this is why this is also the future of DeFi. Just like BedgerDAO. In BedgerDAO, you only put in the Bitcoin, so no permanent loss. But here, you only put in stablecoin, no permanent loss. And these are all the future for DeFi. And this is why I think Harvest Finance is one of the best in DeFi projects. And Harvest Finance also provide a best Ethereum 2.0 pools. The APY is 36%. You can't get anything higher than this for Ethereum 2.0. I also use Ethereum 2.0 on KuCoin. So I only get like a 12% APY, but here you get 36%. So this is also one of the best DeFi projects. And look at all these great liquidity pools. They all have a huge APY. I'm also using this one to mine the MIC and USDT. Right now I'm receiving 500% APY. This is excellent. And right now, Harvest Finance ranked 239 on the coin market cap. Also super undervalued. It could easily go to $2,000 per coin in my opinion in this bull market. Alright, the next one I'm going to take a look at is Litecoin. I talked about Litecoin in my previous videos, but not many people pay attention. So I'm going to say it again. This is a Litecoin to BTC chart. Starting from 2017, the Litecoin vs BTC, the price is going down, but the RSI is going up. This is a 2 years of divergence. A normal bullish divergence only happens in the daily time frame or hourly time frame, but this is not just weekly time frame, and this is a 2 years of bullish divergence. That is huge. And when Litecoin starting to break to the upside, it would be really huge. And if you take a look at RSI, we have this touch point, second touch point, third touch point. It just break out, and right now it's retesting this line. It might even go break this touch line and to the downside, but eventually I think the RSI will break to the upside. And when that happens, you know what will happen to the price. Alright, the next one I want to show you is an interesting one. This is KCS. KuCoin share. If you use KuCoin, you know that the fundamental for KuCoin is excellent. KuCoin just adds several huge projects, including USDT lending service and the PoolX and the robot trading service. Every one of these projects generates a huge amount of fees for KuCoin. This is why the fundamental for KuCoin is excellent. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I suggest you go to the KuCoin.com and then take a look at these projects. And we know that when KuCoin just came out, it generated an all-time high at $21. And KCS is basically the BNB in the Binance, and KCS is the BNB in KuCoin. So if you take a look at BNB, it just make another all-time high, but KuCoin share is still down here. In my opinion, because the fundamental for KuCoin is excellent right now, it is highly possible that it will at least go up back to the all-time high, and this will give you 15 times return. And let's zoom out here. Look at this downtrend line. It has touched it several times. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fourth time. And in a bull market, it is highly possible that it will break this downtrend line in the near future. And when this happens, the KuCoin share will be going to the moon, basically. And if you use KuCoin, you know that if you hold KCS in the KuCoin platform, it will give you interest. So the interest is basically, I calculated it's at around 15 to 20% APY. It's pretty good. And so that made KuCoin basically one of the first DeFi project out there. And given that it's super undervalued right now, I just bought a huge bag, and I believe it will give me a lot of profit in this bull cycle. Alright, so that is my update for the cryptocurrency market. What do you think of these altcoins? Come to the comment section and let me know. Now, before I go, I'm going to take a look at an interesting one. That is the silver. I talked about silver price in my early videos, but I stopped talking about it because people stopped having interest for the silver price. But because it just go up today, I'm going to talk about it again. Look at the structure of the silver price. This is one of the largest resistance silver has, and this resistance lasted for 2600 days. That is like 7 or 8 years. This is a huge resistance, and silver just breached it last year in July. And this is why I'm still holding a large bag of silver. It is highly possible that silver will make a new all-time high this year. But because the cycle for silver and gold is really long, this is why it might not happen this year, but it will happen sooner or later, in my opinion. Alright, so that is my update for the cryptocurrency market and silver price. If you like my content, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe so that I can give you up-to-date information. I think you cannot afford to bypassing all this important information every week, especially when everything in the bull market is pumping. You need all this information. So don't forget to subscribe. My name is Choi. This is your trading and investing channel, Blockchain Thunder. Thank you guys so much to come back to the channel. I wish you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.